now, what are the benefits? Masala. So that person should tell you the benefits. Look here, do our way. The children of Obaitala, with the children of Ogunda Mejida, the mother we assist them. Obaitala will always give the blessings and you understand? Then the head of Ogunda Meji children, when they are feeding it regularly, you understand? So this will make you have protection, affiliated chance of success. That is what your head will give to you as a child of Ogunda Meji. More so, every Ogunda Meji children, Eziza is also important. This deity of Eziza will guarantee you protection, and will assist you to escape from problem and trouble. That is what Eziza will do for you, children of Ogunda Meji. Osu is also important for Ogunda Meji children. Osu we help you, we give you success in healing, their personal protection from trouble. Esu odara onesu norada. It is important you feed Esu to remove any impediment from your way, any obstacle that stand against you. Then Ogun, all children of Ogunda Meji needs Ogun. Ogun will protect you and support you. That are the affiliated only Ebo, the Ogunda Meji, Emanonya Oduna, Ebo Nia ya Zobo Nihiu, Ebo Waya Zobo, Enihi. I went the body Yalaya Zobu, Etamuena. I've explained that now. Then the second step now is the taboos. They mean if you go damage what? Taboos. I mean the items such as food, animal, character, behavior. Both animate and inanimate things that Ogunda Meji children, that is those who imprint Odu Ifa Ogunda Meji during Itefa or Ubodu, must avoid in order to have problem-free life. Items like beetle, ogogo, Ogunda Meji children, Inyeri ogogo, beetle, ogogo, Inyeri ogogo. Apart from what you have been told during your Ifa initiation as regards your Odu, for example, your do's and don'ts, I want to use this video to advise every or more Eriwoya, every Ifa initiate. The moment that you have been initiated, you have to carry that Odu that was you casted, your Ifa name, Ayakele. Work with it, give it out for people to be able to tell you more details of your Odu. That is the first important thing you need to do. The more you are told, the more you go about that Odu, you start seeing the light to that Odu Ifa. It is also pertinent to some extent for you to do more research on your Odu. Do research on your Odu. You do this by consulting other well-versed Babalawo who can provide supplement information to what you were told during your Ifa initiation. Knowledge has no limitation. Knowledge has no limits. Now, in Ogunda Meji children, for those that are under this Odu, I mean the initiates of Aliyana Bierubodu, Ege Gwakana, of Aliyana Bierubodu. Now, first, Iyana of Adenukbia, if Ogunda Meji is the one that was cast for a man or a male child by this Odu, Ogunda Meji, he says that this person, a man, will get married to a daughter of a very prominent personality in the community or country. The father of his wife to be may be a community leader, minister, or even president, or a public title holder, or a big industrialist. The relationship will bring fruitful reward to both parties, either the man or woman, if Ogunda Meji is the one that was cast for a man. Ogunda Meji has assured this. Now, if Ogunda Meji now is the one that was cast for a woman or a Denokogu, yes, for a female child of this Odu, Ogunda Meji, he assures she will give birth to many children when she gets married. The children, however, will also have good names in life. They will equally be recognized in their various fields of undertaking in life. Ogunda Meji assures its children a long life because they are under the protection of Oromila. In all their undertakings, they must never be afraid of death. If I say that a special covenant has been entered into with Uhu, which is Eku, death, not to take them away in their youth stage. Number 4, all good things which Ogunda Meji children are looking for are with Ifa and Olodumare, Osalobua. Hence, you need to pray to Ifa and Osalobua regularly for whatever you need. Number 5, despite assuring success in their endeavors, there are some specific factors which will guarantee you as an Ogunda Meji children to be even more prominent in life. Such ventures include medical doctor. Ogunda Meji can be a medical doctor, he can go into medicine, you understand, he can be a pharmacist, he can you understand, and all related fields in medicine. They may also go into field of herbal medicine, and they will become experts in this field. Ogunda Meji. Ogunda Meji also his children who have interest in farming and other aspects of agriculture. They will equally be very prominent in their field. However, they will display some expertise. Number 7, the taboos to this Odu. As an Ogunda Meji children, you must never engage in animal hunting, cloth weaving, or road construction. No. This is against your destiny on earth. These are where people are getting it wrong. As Ogunda Meji children now, You will not be a road maker, a road construction. It cannot work. You will be the one start complaining. You understand? Or you cannot go and be a hunter. You understand? It cannot work. You understand? So everyone has his or her destiny. We all have our part on this very world we are. Now the same thing is this. The Ogunda Meji pointed out, whatever business you engage in, you need to be careful in order to avoid quarrel, misunderstanding if the business involves other people. I talk about joint ventures or partnership business. Special caution must be taken when it comes to profit sharing. You are advised to always perpetuate Ogu. Yes, it's regularly as to avoid misunderstanding in business. Ogudameji children, we always have several people surrounding them. They will never be without companion children and followers. Number 10, Ogudameji wants the children not to ever repay good with evil or be an ingrate. They must always appreciate good and avoid evil. These are the 10 commandments. These are the 10 messages for Ogudameji children. You are expected to abide by them in order to have or live a fulfilled life. So you that is having this Odu, I want you to sit down and think. Count your teeth with your tongue. Ask yourself, what life have you been living? Have you been breaking all these rules? If yes, why are you complaining that your Ifa is not active? Your Ifa cannot be active except you make a change. You have to make a change right now so that we don't have peace or Ifa. I do be my Dode Orobilawe. I do my in the Nova Numana Orobila Yabong. And you are going to ready to have a change of heart. I believe your Ifa will continue to work for you. So if you look at Ogudameji's story on Obone Atalakpa. Atalakpa la we you are owe yawo igba mediai. Atalakpa la bu ro mi la kana do bolo wo yewu na nbe America ni rigbe. O asi obone to si onu. Atalakpa zese. Adoro mo ma ye ga zese o so pa ye ka ke o akare ne. And this is also applicable to some of us. It's a now Metizoluwe. Luweke Bori. It's one Wekaway, Yawa, Suwa, Yawari, Wadozoe, or Maviru Thailand, Yayo, Yayuni Wariva, Yawasowani, do wet boy. You are procrastinating. That is not how to do it. This is exactly what happened to the tiger now. The tiger was told to make sacrifice. The tiger agreed that he made that sacrifice, but pending that he must go hunting first. When he comes back, he will do the sacrifice. And these are some of the character to some of us here. So Atalapa, Erila, Ereguzo. Beroba wizori na geso wadizo izevoku eroba pafa rera eroba de dem atalakala wa sara uzo ana ameka ne atalakasa birane ejegi ọ̀wọ̀ àgbà mi níbi. Obanke. Elebe uzo ogbe. Ekromwe ikere asauto. Ọfẹ yaguzo erie atalapaya dodododo wa wọn ẹgbẹ ọmọmírọpá yìí ọmọ yẹriwa ìkànnàkíyà ẹgẹ gọfìtọ ọwọ ma nìyẹn wà fi àbọ gíye. What your future man? I'm doing that. You need to be this year so what? Of prophet or really? Of the normal love. A government or that's one take off it. And I'm the way a prophet or the pull in your ball. Also, I'm a future. And we're not for one, not for. Wọ́n fi torí tó bọ̀ yìí atalakpa ọ̀wẹ̀ nana miẹ̀wé ẹ̀rú ni tó bọ̀ yìí ọ̀yìn fọ́fọ́à alẹ́gbẹ̀rù rúbẹ́rìọ̀ ọ̀ma kẹ́kẹ́ nàríyé yaka ọ̀mọ̀ẹ́kíá òpè akọ̀pè anáyé ẹgbẹ̀rù rúbẹ́ ọ̀tẹ̀tọ̀ nìyí n'ọ̀fọ̀à ni wàyà kàn kí ọlọ́yà gbẹ́ kíá ékíá ni yóò wí náà. Awano ata pele gadi wa eso wa ole borobila owe okere ki abe na united gbe video o be we fa na we no se okoso boloma sunu onu nya ya na o wa se okoso boloma sunu evi ke un disappointment misfortune ogunda meji children, I'm talking to you. If you don't see a ogunda meji, that suffer a setback. Because they should be warned. They are full of argument. They should abide by rules. And they shouldn't procrastinate. Whatever thing they are told, if they know they can do it now, let them do it now, instead of postponing it. These are some of the taboos to this very Odu, Ifa or Romila. So the children of this Odu Ifa, after hearing the story of the tiger, how Saga suffered, so you have to go and do the same sacrifice that the tiger was asked to make. And the way atalapa ọlẹ ìgbésẹ̀ sẹni ọlẹ ìgbé parí ọha wẹsọ ha èmi afẹfẹfẹ lọgbẹlẹ afẹfẹ ọlẹ ìgbé sọ ọbọ Ifa says that this person should make able to ensure good fortune comes their way. Ifa says many blessings are close, but there is a risk they will be lost if ebo is not made. You understand? What are the ebo? 822 offering. You understand? Every children of this Odu first, the 82, which is their body back home, the 82. Ego Beva, Ijok Eva, Elegu Beva, Ọ̀pá ìva oroma ìva kẹ́yìn pẹ́pẹ́yẹ ìva then alòlíè ume ọ̀ìsàgbò ayẹyẹ báyìí ayabisi ìjẹ́ni alòlíè ìjẹ́ kẹ́kẹ́ umeni alòlíè àgbẹ̀ gógó ayàgbẹ̀ gógó. Only Vakia in Uduna. You understand? And the same thing is this. I come one to Belware or Sesidame. Kebabalakba Odoge no Kui Afefe Eyakinen on a Nokiram Nayo. On a personal level, it is associated with progress towards fulfillment of destiny. So if this Odu now comes out as Ayegu or Maduri or Dayegu, what do we now do? Yes, the negative manifestation of Ogunda is destruction without intention. Ogunda creates removal of obstacle, Ogunda Betra, and we are telling that person that he has a lot of enemies. These are the odd side of it. Behind him, one should feel his head. And the person cannot speak in tongues. He talks of unfinished plans. Put your heart to what you do. You understand? So these are what you need to tell that person. So that person needs to make sure that he should correct societies in him or her so that everything about him will not go on well as expected. You understand? That is how it is. So for children that is having this Odu Ifa Ogunda Meji, I believe I have explained and I'm detailed over your Odu Ifa Orobila. So what is expected from you, whatever thing or questions you have regarding this Odu, yet that you have not understand, contact me on my WhatsApp number 070 311 54906. I want you to also watch my recent video today. I posted on Ogunda Meji. That is the first part of it. So that the children of this Odu Ifa Ogunda Meji, you have that chance or chances to listen to this video often and often so that you can have a problem-free life. I believe today we have been able to explain detail about Ogunda Meji. So the next on this episode is Ogunda Ogbe. Ogunda Ogbe. When we are talking about Ogunda Ogbe, we are talking about the advices. What is born on that Odu, Ogunda Ogbe? What is Ogunda Ogbe saying? What is the sign talking about? What are the taboos, the prohibitions of Ogunda Ogbe? What are the ebo or to that Odu? What are the prayers to this very Odu? What are those things you need to work as profession to this Odu? These are what we are going to look at in Odu, Ogunda Ogbe. You know, there are some of us today, we just talk about some Odu, about Kaun. Let me explain one area to you. Ogunda Ogbe can give birth to 16, or let's say Ogunda Ogbe can give birth to 5 persons. Yes, Ogunda Ogbe, for instance, it can give birth to 5 persons. It doesn't mean that the all 5 persons will live the same life. No. These 5 figures, they are not equal, but they are figures. The one that will succeed to be the head is the one that is able to make research, make findings over his or her odu that will go far. For people that have this odu ogunda, they have wealth, yes, agreed. They have money, yes, they agreed. But do you know the process they pass through? Do you know the sacrifice they did? So you that have this Odu Ifa Ogunda Ogbe, you want to get wealth, you want to be rich. I beg you, follow this class. I will explain how Ogunda makes it feel, how it will make it wealth, so that you can key to it, so that you can also be a billionaire, a millionaire. Yes, if you want to be a millionaire, yes, Ogunda Ogbe can do it. Yes. So children of this Odu, please listen attentively, as some of us are in diaspora. The Anawa be Ewebu Owaye. Yes, you are in diaspora, I've seen you. But yet, you face one challenges or the other. Eso Fumi. Eso Toboy, you are complaining for one problem or the other. Maybe problem of your marital issues. And Obake Kidoro video. Like Ogunda Bode must have wives as a man, wives surrounded by children. Yes. That is how it is. It's a good Odu, which is also called Ogunda Bode, taking number 137. Please, let us try. For some of us, if you are not there, it's better. Share, so that people should come in. Our sister here, Treasure, where are you now? Because I believe this is your Odu. Treasure, if you are there, this is your Odu. Please, we want you to key in here. We want you to key in here. Okay, thank you. I wanted to WhatsApp you now. Thank you so much. I wanted to WhatsApp you now. So, in regard to this Odu, because I want to finish this Odu, and everyone that is related to this very Odu, you understand? Please just listen, because I'm talking about this Odu just the way this Odu is, without sentiments. It is not you now that have this Odu now that we key in. Ogunda Bode is a very good Ifa. Ogunda Bode emphasizes the necessity for honesty and integrity. This our sister, Big Sada, where are you been? Yeah, okay. So, it emphasizes the necessity of honesty and integrity. This Odu says, speaking of being dishonest, if you are dishonest, you understand, your dishonesty will lead to death. So we lead to death. Now, yes, the same Odu has made us understand that these are people who we call black white. There are people who call black white. If they matter, I will don't know, go where matter no. That is dishonesty. Yes, who calls Iroko leaves, Ororo leaves. Oromila, Olodumare looks at everyone It's looking at you from above. Unyine. The Oduna Ogunda Bode. Emanu Moduna Yafeldo Moduna. Erike Ruriau. Osalobuagewe Kemi and Obagewe. That's what it's going to say. Now, Obuda only. You cannot keep minds. That is Ukobia. There's a rat, a pretty rat. That one that smells. It is a good messenger. It's a good messenger. It's one of those rimole that assist you, that bring luck into your home. I'm talking about Buddha Bode. Where I go friendly or Rowa Egbe. Now, do not keep them if they are your house. This Odu is where Osun became rich. And by not making Santo, that is your reserve. He lost everything. A woman will always rob you. There are some of us today. The problem you are having is a woman problem. A woman problem. Iko, uko, owoku, oleliya na kiyan. Aba zese yo, dukona, nokma odere. Oni mate dobo lokpa ogere. I dobo, owo guda bodena, oku, owa uko. They say, Ogunda Bode is going to be a grandparent to twins. That is who we're going to be. That's Ogunda Bode. Then the children need to always eat early in the morning because of ulcer. Yeah, develop ulcer. Ogunda Bode children. Respect other women and use your head. Respect other women and use your wisdom, your head. When eating at a table, do not bang the table with your feet. That's you don't do things of that nature. Ogunda Bode. The same. Ogunda Bode, the chief of cooks. The chief of cooks. They are cooks. It is the Odu of thieves and liars. So the Odu is saluted Olori Ole, the chief of thieves. The tortoise, Egui, is the animal character in Benin story, Egui Oha, that makes a living by deceiving, tricking, and manipulating others. So, the Odu is also that of Egui, the twister. The tortoise is always going to have another one on you after the last time. Ogunda Bode. So the tortoise, before setting out to trick people and getting away with it, had offered them all. Please, the children of Ogunda Bode, please, they are able. You need to start doing our own DNA, so that you can always go away with it. Omaka can ask to where was Ottoman. Ogunda Bode, Omaka can am water. Ogunda Bode, Omaka can am where bottle and not till we are no. Because if you look at Ogunda Bode is smart. But if you have this Odu Ifa, the reverse is your case. You are in jail from one prison to the other, from one sickness to the other, from one problem to the other. You should know that there are things you need to do here. Odia now, we explain now. So the same thing is this, which is why you never hear a story in Billy Land where a Dwi, the tortoise, was ever assaulted by anyone. You understand now? I'm coming. So, it was Ogunda Bode that was divine for Baba Imole, Prophet Muhammad too. And he refused to offer a ball, so he came to earth and started lying anyhow. Face Jerusalem, face Medina, face Mecca to pray, fast from God. I am the last prophet, and etc. Ogunda Bode, removing obstacle leads to an open road. This is what you need. You must remove that obstacle. Who is that obstacle? The woman. Woman problem. You understand? This person can be your sister, it can be your friend, it can be your whatever. You have to remove that. He said removing obstacles lead to an open road. So if you're able to remove the obstacle, you will always have an open road. I told you, in Ogunda Bode, as everyone that had this Odu, you understand, they are ready. They can't back where they say, also with the 5 fingers are not the same. On that to boy or cancer, it is wrong. More than the same thing. Or even here because the 5 person cannot be the same. It depends on how the say. You understand? I'm saying now like my Ifa or Romila is of Ayoka. But today, people in Vadiana Dena or Bayoka to boy, it's a fear with your dear. I change what about Bayoka? Because he are not with them, he are not tough, you know. But the moment you are able to succeed, Obeka is an Oba. Oma Babe Mosoka Yaka. You understand? So, Elie Iyanaji, Ugawe Iyawe, in a proper way, Iyawe must stay active. Let people stop complaining that the Ifa is not active. Why? There are some of us, we don't even know how to pray. Ugwa Leru. Leru. Ugwana. Whoever know with the Ruhiana. Minu Manu. Every no way has any. Only a rocket can win now. There's a reason why you are performing that sacrifice. That is the purpose. That is the prayer point. But some of us will be asking the Babalawo, I don't know how to pray. I mean, lead me how to pray. Tell me what to say. You understand? So this is not, no, please. Let us sit down and think. If you are that type of persons, I'm here to correct you. The reason why you are making that sacrifice, the purpose of that sacrifice is your prayer point. That will be what you are going to say. That is what you are going to speak. That is all. That is prayer. To talk. You understand? So that is that. Now removing obstacle leads to an open road or conflict leads to arrogance. Speaks of the need to always tell the truth. Ogunda Bode always tell the truth. Always speak the truth. And avoid lying and self-deception. Self-deception, eluhi, uwe, ohi, no. Ogunda Bode. Honesty and integrity are prevalent energy of this Odu. honesty, and integrity. These are the quality, energy to this Odu. Must avoid feelings or thoughts of jealousy. That spirit of jealousy, you have to cancel it. Jealousy is a result of not being in tune with nature's truth, that we live in abundant universe in which there is enough for everyone. There is enough for everyone. There is enough for everyone. That's a good body. This Odu speak strongly regarding your head. That person's head is with him or her. Able to one's head on whom assures you victory. So the most important message of this Odu is that the person must act according to Ifa ethics at all times. Ifa ethics at all times, which bring blessing through the person's head. This brings us back. That is, most of our wealth, your blessings, are with your egbe. I mean, your egbe ancestors. That is, egbe with rainy, your heavenly mates. Most of your blessings are with your egbe. So you need to make sacrifice regularly to your egbe, so that all these blessings will be given to you. I'm not talking about your heavenly needs. Physical principles of ogunda, the removing obstacle leads to an open road. Ogu is your return to remove obstacle. Ogunda Bode, the first orisa after your head is Ogu. Ogu is the orisa to remove obstacle, but in Ogunda Bode, we see what that really means. It's so much about removing physical obstacle. It is about obstacle towards spiritual growth in honesty. Because if you look at that word, that Ogun to remove obstacle, is in parables. It's talking about your character. You have to, make a turn of it so that your spiritual growth will actually go. One, honesty. When your spiritual growth is honesty, jealousy, etc. are obstacles that have to do with ego. Don't do that. It is who will remove the obstacle to self-reflection and the courage to admit our thoughts and expand our consciousness of self and the world at large. Then when we do this difficult work or task, we are reborn with a new consciousness. Yes, think about yourself. How do you relate to people? How do you relate to yourself? Are you living a world of honesty? Have you disciplined yourself within your neighborhood? These are what Ogunda Bode is asking. So that it will give you a repent to a new consciousness, a new outlook, and a larger commitment to character, which bring our head in alignment with our Opuri, that is Ehi, which in turn allows a blessing to be released in heaven. That is why our head is the center character, where with Ogu as Orisa clearing the way, and Obaitala are the source of consciousness. Uri and ethical behavior. Ogunda Bode is people with evil intention of robbery, infidelity, dishonest, stealing, immoral behavior. Ogunda Bode is associated with promiscuity, laziness. But when Ogunda Bode is in positive state, as I said though, Ogunda have negative and positive. Where I finished na negative, I go. Now positive, in a positive state. Listen. It speaks of power of Ogun to restore order. That is in positive state of Adore. So all manam all they say or Adayego or as they say you block all those advantages now. The area of that person must be powerful. I want to that Bodena Joba Kwakara. The Aswazobo, who will young Gagini, while Woody and now, okay, va. It's not about for you to restore your order, discipline and success in your life, and leads or lives of your own generation yet upon. That's your own generation. In the Buddha Ombi, if I warns against dishonesty, impatience, in one of the children against dishonesty, impatience, and ingratitude. Key behavioral taboos include eating all types of bird eggs. If you Buddha Bude, why they come Davio Wajere Eruwa Obuda Beji or Wilede. Hello, I don't like Obuda Bude now. Or my Guakalede. No Buddha Bude, all I Guakai, a coho, the Buddha Bude. Whereas, of my when only a Buddha Bude, Buddha Bude, when only a Buddha Beji that Obania, when one way, Elede here, and go here, our Walede. On my way, Buddha Bude to boy, a coho, Nae, or Buddha Bude, what? I believe our sister, Stella, you are there now. Now, the same thing is this. All eggs laid by birds are strictly taboo for anyone born under this Ogunda only. A coho, a kanyawo, a ketataye, a care, anything, a care, masaran, or what? Impatience. Why impatience? And quitting. Now, we make you, they go on and a woman, the go on and a woman, and a babel, you might hear yellow, the Gizayo of them Sudako, Oguda Bode one. Oguda Bode will never quit. Oguda Bode is born to win. A quitter never win. A winner never quits. Oguda Bode children need to be patient and they should not quit. This Odu advises you not to abandon projects. Don't abandon any of your projects or quit the stage out of frustration. Out of frustration. No. All effort will yield prosperity if you persevere. Perseverance is the key. It's the all you want. Dishonesty and illegal action. You must never pursue shortcuts. Don't pursue shortcuts, steal, or engage in activities the society condemns. No. This will destroy your destiny. Greed. Avoid stinginess.
Remove John or John, no ye purple top.
I think it's out there. It's out there.
Yes.
Okay, let me bring other people in there. Yeah. Thank you, Sandra. If I honestly said, yes, he said, avoid stinginess of holding profit. That is, whatever profit, whatever money that Ogunda Bode has, turn it over. If you Ogunda Bode, turn that money over, turn it over. The moment you are turning it over, it will increase. That's Ogunda Bode. If you want to make wealth, I'm talking about Ogunda Bode children make money. The secret of their wealth is what I'm explaining. Already or river. So turn your profit. If I demand fairness and sharing, rushing your stages, you should not force yourself. Huh?
Yes.
So if children of Ogunda Bode who look above faith to boy, listen attentively. Odunaya, if you are tears so tall, be patient. Every Odu to boy, as I've said, I'm going to ring so that a man complain where he are your faith to boy, you know, beg we your faith in my hand or see it. Now, Ogunda Bode. Ogunda Meji is my story in Agoya Begwe, Ogunda Meji of faith. Yeah. So Ogunda Bode now, Ogunda Bode, you should not force yourself to engage in experiences that are meant for a later stage in life. That is a knock with 40 years time to come. Where's one swear 15 years? Ogunda Bode 1. Ọsẹ ọpa kìvìẹ rush enuwewe uwa unu gbasara uliege jọ oke awẹ Ogunda Bode. Now the same thing is this: the recommendation lifestyle and ritual nourish. That's your head. You must regularly serve your head. Ogunda Bode, Adam yo, uwa olufe unwe okao. Aboloke unwe. Aboloke unwe. That is first stage. Spiritual head. To manifest your destined success. Your spiritual head will not manifest your success, your destined success. Honor the spirit. Ogunda Ogbe strongly requires feeding and propagating Ifa. Ogunda Bode, after your head is Oromila Ifa. After Ifa, Osun. After Osun, Esu, other like of the type of Esu. Esuni, our Ivie, that's Ivie Rabujo Esu. Esu Darawaki. You understand? So when you are able to know this, then after Esu, your Egbe already. For protection, we give you protection and stability. That's your Egbe already. We give you protection and stability for you to be stable. And the way your Egbe will give you stability. Once you go loud body, yes, it's your Egbe that will give you that protection and stability. You understand? Consulting the oracle. Consulting the oracle. Because there can be hidden pitfall in your work. If I advises consulting Babalawo or Iyerifa for specific able sacrifice to navigate competitive environments and guarantee victory. Because Ogunda Bode, you have a competitor. But you have to do this. This is what Ogunda Bode is saying. Because of time if I say that when you are coming from heaven, you choose as part of your destiny the blessing of leadership. The blessing of leadership. We're not supposed to be a leader. I don't know where I lead. Not it is a little. You that is born to be a leader, you are the one people are not leading. Buddha Bode, are you hearing what I'm saying? You are born to be a leader. You are not born to lead. You are not born for people to lead you. You are born to lead people. Daniel. It's just like a restaurant. Yes, if you don't wait yet, almost I head. These are now. Then leadership, children, you must have children, and you are going to be blessed in your matrimonial home. You are going to be blessed in your matrimonial home. You also choose prosperity under the home and success. All of these great things were in the hand of your Egbe in heaven. Egbe was reigning. This is the reason why you need to perpetuate your Egbe on regular basis. You also need to offer a bulk. You see now, our treasure, you are there. You need to offer a bulk to where? To your Egbe reigning. It's very important. Egbe reigning and the political need to go together. Why? Because your Egbe reigning is in position to release your wealth, your blessings, everything that you've destined with is in the hand of your Egbe. There are some people today that say, I do my Egbe last month. I want to do them again. The people of Ogunda Bode, you have to feed your Egbe regularly. Regularly. Every time, yes. Your head, yes. Ifa, yes. Because you are born great. Now, you need to pray. You need to pray. So your Egbe, while all these things are done with your Egbe, your destiny walk with a black color. Ogunda Bode, your destiny walk with a black color. The reason is this. There's a story on this note. This black color also Ogunda Bode namanangbe ate unangbe akwifi koi anatama wori aye uponofua Ogunda Bode wajo aron eji oya negbokia iyame osioe adie negbe noje unofua ni abiangbe bagana Ogunda Bode children can even fall as a kidnapper. Yes. I'm one thing, no. Yes. Ogunda Bode, I'm a way at the moment. You're a way our radio. I can't to boil over my own government. The other class of sea. Oh, Gralo no say, always a man with them when Ogunda Bode, egg one stop argument. And when if that would work. All the way name when they can order or a man I'm the way is going to have problem. Because we don't go back. The other party don't get black. All right, I know every ejora to boy, we no ye. All right, you could have been able to get away. No, dear, we no fuage, okay, that it should make an exchange. Oguda bude ma omaju ona kewu ofdofua ona munne ina munne kwi ni ya ka na ta me wana gbe goje wu ne fua na aka agbe iri aya dro ye no fua no know that egi oguda bude na succeeded or see ekele okpa oguda bude na ga respect okode kwi e no se ma lo kone kwi eniki ni ya segbe do bi no ya sese with elehuhunehui wotegbo odo ya hohwegia yegbere ogudabude dice uwegbo oda woni kopia na ya gbude oda banua ugua oda jelehuhuna na agwegbe ya tete na bere listen attentively what am the way on the other beer to boy. If you want to be rich, you must pass through this process. Umana pass the process to boy, oh, you are going to be there. You understand? So your destiny walk with black color. The use of black pigeon, which I've just said, pigeon, upriver in the forest for perfect destiny, while naked and buried of the items. You also need to protect what your father, Ogudabude, what your father has left behind, which will give you a great gain. Ogudabude, what your father left behind, which will give you a great gain. And you are to initiate 2 persons into Ifa by paying for their bills into Ifa so that you also will get the free gift of life. Yes, Ogudabude, all the goge were with honor the forest there, honor when the fear ya sakwa like na. Ogudabude, all the goge ladia. All bonobie, on one moment, Omamiga via, all the go ladia via na river. Igoga ya via near. Igoge, or ya via near, of the apple. I am ya yekete, or Kukula, or Mekukula Jania. Esena basara Ogudabude zoe no ya fi owa be Ogudabude owa fe wo wo kefe ìyàwó ma zobo ìyàwó ma zobo because we bound we zobo ni wa zobo ni ìyàwó zobo Ogudabude must use money. For instance, now, another via around the 2 billion naira. Maybe a good Ogudabude will use $4 million now via that is the meaning. That is the meaning. I don't know use 1.5. They have via Ogudabude will use $3 million now via for free. Odi ageno. Then oga iwene wadavyo ekinefire do track one. By paying for their bids so that person, Ogudabude, also will get the free gift of life. Ebo atri Joshua, Omandanosi Kovana, Adaware Kenoje, Bosi Koe, Evanana Tugie, Agbakigoveki, Awemota, Adanosi Kovana to boy, Anagbakigoni, Efe Sakwa. That's Ogudabude. So if you are the owner of this Odu, you are still living in abject poverty. My number still remains 070 311 54906. Feel free to contact me. I have 1 or 2 things to do. IFA is not a gambling. IFA is not guessing work. You understand? IFA is by practice. Yes, it's purely practical. You understand? So if you are able to do that, I weigh your friend now we are done to boy, are done, once a bury you are done to boy, and that whatever the all through the life of this person, Ogunda Bode, will be blessed. Aboru, Aboyi Babalawo, Aboshishe.
What's it, Baba?
Work of Ifa Odu, Ogunda Bode. So, on your do not. When I have a question again, no, WhatsApp, I will leave this other part, the video, the baby Kawena, Yahweh later. He posted on YouTube, even on YouTube, so that generation yet to born, me at that time. If people are no longer alive, but my video will continue to teach other persons how Ifa or Robila is all about. I thank you once again. So on the question of how long regarding this Odum, we don't know. People are asking about Wari Ora, Iwori Ora. Don't leave that one first. If you need Iwori Ora, contact me my WhatsApp.
Babalayi Otaniano.
Yes,
Esulu na jivie yauni. Ya gonna tell you man jivie yawe. Oga ye with a baby.
Ogiawu, that is why I'm here. Ogiawu, I'm explain. Ogiawu, everything the person where Ogiawu, we are not Ogiawu. On my late. Jude or JJ, I thank you for that gift. Thank you so much.
No, sir. Tell me a question.
Who are you?
Okay. You know, now, Omaga Igwe, Ave Senaya Feni, Becky, no more favor, Ave Buddha Body.
It just the most well, thank you for favor.
So you invest. It was among his teaching a few minutes ago. You invest your money.
Someone that is following us, I've told you now. Don't keep your money. Don't hold your money. Turn it over.
Go into any business.
Yes, turn it over.
Okay.
Turn it over. Whatever business that you want to do, it will favor you.
Okay.
But don't keep your money. Don't hold it. Always turn it over to anything. It will become money.
Invest on your profit.
Invest on your specific. Okay. Thank you.
Invest in your children too. Invest in your children too. So that later too they will become profitable to you.
That was what Buddha told us. Or when the man invest in our children. What time man look at invest in our children.
Of course. That was a blessing.
Yes.
At least when we have Viana, ni haru when we have Viana ni mia. Iya we mia wa investment you know. Ubere.
Ebo.
Igwa haru Vane family ne put up the Viana investment you know. At the end anyway go favor.
Yes, because Oduni man. Ode na wa kigo. Or one not bet. Once a while, oh, belly and a while, if I don't know belly, not a boy, he must to fee. Oh, we have fee. Other the Akbia, or more, ego, or wow, everything they are leader.
But then may have a phenomenon fero. Ya igi a tell to get. Before so so jani ya wa free.
Ya kefe. Ya dania o generala.
Ya never buy a leg bone. All of them we are free.
Almost origo la.
Yes, under 3 years. Yes, under 3 years. Oh, a ball.
Yes. As a good abode to boy. Other we answer to boy. Of the raw. They speak on guesswork. Here guess.
I was 3 years ago.
Yes, guess. Our guess right. They have that power of guessing. Our guessing. Yes, to the So the one brother was trying to say one thing. Brother, speak now. Okay, someone is asking about Ogunda in Rosu. Ogunda Rosu, we have Mujane, why Mudia contact in WhatsApp? Ogunda Bode, why after Ogunda Bode, yeah, sorry, yes, yeah, Ogunda Yeku. So if Ogunda in Rosu is your, just contact me via my WhatsApp, I can talk to you one-on-one, or who I could ask, like that.
Baba, we might do it wine.
Well,
you
have to contact me through my WhatsApp.
Okay, sir. Okay. Don't Baba.
Wada yo wanom viane. E aluvio e ueni ene. But yadi yaguda butiban. Very yadi even if I tell you where a manonya oduna oguda bodena. The book contacted me was happy. Wait, and it's on the lock on the Folito Oguda series. They are getting it back again. Whenever each generalize anybody had me without looking at your eyes. Even when we are going to Oduni, so like your Odu Ifana, Oguda Erosu, you can contact me through my WhatsApp. The other guy, contact me through my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number still remain 070-31154906. In my sorrow, one lebana ego nayadia manibu leboni, which is very wrong. I anavionu. I rekamwe I awena. Uwahadi eri babalawo no di ai anyo ego eve uhiadi ne diatabuwe. But my son, your man, call a shortcut. Oguda Bode manage the shortcut. Oguda Bode manage the shortcut. Always follow it straight. Okay, what about marriage aspect in Oguda Bode? Yes, as I've told you, when you are able to do the specific sacrifice I said, your marriage will be favorable, your children will be favorable, everything about you will be blessed. I said it before. Your marriage will be blessed. That's what I said.
If I don't like you, now I know what I know de. Ige Omaga Gare marriage, joy end up in the third marriage. Oh no.
No.
Okay.
This is not your do. Don't know about here the Guanca. If the men Guanca would turn and go wow. Oh wow.
Okay, where's this?
So Oyeku Turukmo. If you know you cannot be a patient, contact me via my WhatsApp. The way and manner I'm explaining this Odu, I will give you your Odu. I will give you your Odu like that. And that will give you a very long edge in your destiny, in your life. So let us do that. So any other question? If there's no other question, we should call it a day. So that I should be preparing for other Odu. My number still remain 070-311-54906. So Viva Wevodu Oguda Bodena, Evima Uwe Oguda Bodena, or time I say the way, Nima Lelese, Nima Davio, Basara na Davi Egbe. Basara Eva Koyaro. Obey the Romana, the Guale Mother, Obey Eramosa, Obifa Robila, Obey no the Gola, Jalori Aviano, Manuboma Soe, Dolly and Gomekeva, Manu, Yerewe, or Lagaviana, or Viana Gomekeda money. By so doing that, Abu almost a man.
Investment is doing anything.
That's exactly what if I say. But we are not going to 1.5, 2 million via Arriva. They are the big one in the way. Here, Monubia, Wekawale.
Good about me, what we have about Gillo, best say what Tolian. But I can count like 6. Name one and kick back. Free me 1 million. That's all.
If they do that,
yes.
They do that because Odi Ariani for progress to reach them. They have reasons of doing it because they are doing it. They are going to get benefit. That's what their IFA says. Okay, just like Egben Mewunania. Iladia teach. This is what I'm about to do. This is what I'm about to do is to enlighten people, to tell them. Because even man way na le, imetele. But Robin we yemo ave the yalo.
Omagbai.
With you. That is your destiny. That is why in the way me whatever una. So please, if you're having difficulties in your Ifaldu and you're having complaint, as I said, contact me so that we will explain and we explain. We just please that people are coming to the temple, they see the way I'm handling their cases. Now, they are seeing me here from here, they come to the temple. I explain to them, but I beg the light that Ifa is Ifa. But then, occult is not Ifa. But there are people that into occult, and they are hiding under Ifa, and then it's not bad. So if there's any other question based on just question, not your own now, relating to any of the research, and you are not clear with it, just say it, we'll discuss it together. Yes, another way we might get a contact through my WhatsApp. We can discuss it there.
Like here not but concern this particular one.
Go on, answer your question.
Like when Otayena wana viane awe yawena or je ogunya zobo at the end when my we oguni adori ogunyezi is this the same thing?
But that is all. Yes. I understand what you said. Oh, yeah, none of you now. Agadi I on the Eke Awuyadi Rae Nogu. Pastor, go and feast Ogun is different. Go and have the icon of Ogun. Having the icon of Ogun means you are going to have the altar of Ogun. I don't call it shrine. It's an altar. Pastor, it's an altar of Ogun. Now, Uyakwa Ogun. But the rest of the boy, but I believe the way Iani, who are the way Ogunya Zobo, Ogun almost Ogun.
Because of my work, our career, yes,
Madam, as you have said, according to your statement, Omana Agbe or Robin Anagbe, Ogun Oya Zobu, when only Aqua Ogun. And when you're the only yesterday.
That is what I'm saying.
Madam, you only yesterday. Besora wuri azesi. We are tabo robila we be ko we umegu. Besu tremegu na what is zesina. For that, who's zesini? My brother, my sister, or robila baoni. Or robila tame we azesi. E will be atabo robila be ko we. Beti le ona. Ya zesi. But that is not Ifa practice. Ese or a Nurie Ladia who go balo. It will not turn well Ladia for you to have a greater thing. That is sacrifice. To forgo in order for you to achieve. That is sacrifice. So on the year PA, on the way, Iana, Ogoya says, Oya Zobo, yes, Akogun Yakare or Robila, ni, during that 7 days ceremony, that person should look forward, no Yakwakogun. That is the real reason. Because Okabobu video, I will have one Mr. Dodo. Oh, you are near there, you know, they go. Hey, what I mean, you have when you do, you're here on here. But I mean, I beg again, yeah. They go around, you have when you do, even for that tomorrow, my brother. Oh, what better? I cannot better me. So you must look for a way out to go and do it. Men of Guana to boy, other young madam. In a church, in a pastor, but in a bo of a practice, in Mueladia, in like Otta. Master, then here you Robila Sobonu, but Imam Robila, all in the name of Jesus. Or said them to be my progress. My progress. Ever knew now to by accident they know me. Ever not telling me I work. Oh, Gyobo, I'm a great prophet. Here that to be a man is really man of God. But the change. Master, let's say we have Bible law or the law. They were all suspecting. But yes, but I'm telling you publicly, they know me. I have more than 1,000 members, congregation, they know me. Master, and so, but in Robila, where they were over. I asked my second me. My second me, where does I have baby? And I have where I'm never. And I said, when you are in, then the other way, the way you way. And about you wait, Morabila Latia, Muer Yateri Woya, I acquire I give away. But my sister, we are changing. We are changing where I acquire talk to boy, can I be pastor, and I part temple to boy.
Jesus is my bulldozer.
Yes, if I are proving me right, where in Ogletia, why? Because even I don't know what I can't wait. Okay, but Obabudu, even observing me very better than I said, but any guy, pastor. If I get this satisfaction, contentment on his socket. So, Joleti will have got a shortcut. And the Robin, I will do Yahweh. Uwakoguye akara when I way anatama way ogoya zobo mama when ya kwa ogun ogun bete kwa mai
kwa ogun beta koyezi e o si ene ni bu na ogun
ogun polisi no ga re
ibodolo baba okoro
no. So, if Gabriel bread is for bread.
Not a bread, but so boy, you don't know a bevel, no guna, where Donny.
Yes, okay, to boy, Ilele, you have to follow. Come on, all on, but you listen where little Konata Babaria. I have never do that way. Ogoya Zobo, Mama, Yakobu.
Epa, obi o kan pagaro okora no. Young girl no if I good damage na bio. E na wa kwakogun. Again na, e ma ga give a switch to mo HIV. Ah, is so ya na kwakogun. Amari okun gbe.
Oh, see amen. Oh, say again.
E na to mo HIV, agbon ya na lene. Eh, story.
Better no be atala bi akate ku tele pada. Oh, wan agbon. Then I give all time way oku ekwakogun. Now oku don riviere. Oku don riene. Ogugu emudia. Otara gege no mu yese and ogbe agba oguje ye iyore na. Oku na me gboni libina. E pe tro dafa. To ekwakogun.
Oh, I go tell you yes here. I ko ya wo.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Akwe.
I don't know if I
So
was China. Yawa you talk one of it do with Wagogun. Obi ọkàn yẹn náà wọ́n mú HIV. Àmì kìnìún máa mú ẹ̀sọ́ zòlá, ẹ̀mí ìrìn ọ̀pá mi gbé. Àríṣẹ́ zozo di yàrá bí ọ̀yẹ́ náà wọ́n gbúdá méjì náà. Iye yá dẹ́rẹ̀ mi kùn yẹn náà kó àkókò. Ọmọ rí kún ìgbé kéré hàn.
Thank you so much. Ogun again that's so cripple. Here, okay. Agbamubuku ọ̀hún ya ṣẹ́gun òun ẹni tí wọ́n yẹ àfẹ́gbogbo náà sọ àpàṣẹ dà òkè gu àpá ọ̀sùn àgbé mẹ̀mí ẹ̀rẹ̀ fún ṣẹ́ ọ̀sùn àgbé. My sister ẹ̀já ẹ̀ gbímà ẹ̀bọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀dé ọ̀yẹ́ mama ṣèbí rọ̀ ẹ̀bọ̀rọ̀ mama ṣèbí rọ̀ ìdíkì àti ẹ̀yìn.
Original almost superior and inferior. I'm your agbo.
Yes, because if you're Orisa, if you're Ebo, not the work, you don't say na the inferior one, na it be. Everybody talk, everybody dance, everybody eat, everybody gossip, yes, everybody gossip. Then Ebo, the wash over person. And everybody discuss as you with me, as I talk to you.
The moon
you know, not swear. And where if that time where we attack to boy, that time where here in Buere, no, they have fire always so hard. That's how it is. So that is that. I bless everyone today. We're loyal to boy because we are fast spent today. Tomorrow, 8:39. I will be out again to discuss Ifa and other Orisa matters. So while I will, on my next 90% ODI already contact me through my WhatsApp number. Bring your Odu Ifa. I will talk to you one-on-one. I will give you detail. I will detail it just the way like that. So I will still mark it down. It will be on my record so that at a subsequent time I will flash it so that I will make it down understand what Ifa is all about. Yesterday we discussed ogunda meji. My mom because it was very wide because is the patron. And I finish there now. Then I will like ogunda body obi. And I finish ogunda body obi. That is ogunda body. Today I finish here. Master, so all will be well. And if I will continue to bless and protect each and every one of us, everything we are learning here, let it be of progress, glory. Let it be of upliftment so that knowledge will continue to direct us to the right path of our destiny. As we have come together, Oromila, Nogyobo, Bagima Wasona, Bagibon Nabie, Kedogubareva, Kedegubaro wa Baba, Ubagi, Animagia Mam Nima, Udawe, Omo, or Tesi, Naune, Edjomo Wima, Edjomoria, Nima, Evino Maya, Tetoria, Wima. Ogbero no fear our more in Kilimagiri. I mean, my woman, or morning, that's your given or given, a hit down Yima, no that way on one way, tea, law, in a Gwynner, one of your more with the Kilimari, as son or as swine of way. Obuga money, or Bob, way, or Beladia, no, have your more over Mona to boy. Ye mau no say ye right, one say ye. Ọbọ̀nà sẹ́ ìwé rúdà wẹ́ ọmọnà yẹn bẹ́gẹ́ wẹ́ ó títí fún yẹn wẹ́ kí a nọ. Ọ̀nà wí yìnyín wé ìyẹ̀rọ ọ̀nẹ́ kí yẹn kí a gbogbo èrò dẹ́ dọ̀mọ́nà dọ́sùn àgẹ́wẹ́ lẹ̀ bẹ́gẹ́ ìwé yà wù ná zẹ́bíyé zẹ́bíra dọ́gẹ́wẹ́ ra kò tutù òpè àwùwẹ̀ òkò òwẹ̀ à. Èrò abẹ́rẹ́ ìwé àsọ̀ràsọ̀yàn. Ogun gbìyàn. Ìrọ̀gà gidi. Yẹ́mi ti kù ọ́ yìí. Kọ̀mọ̀ máka wẹ̀ dáyà. Ndàwẹ̀ abìọ̀mú nàrí yẹ̀ yìí. Asúsẹ̀ yẹ̀ wọ́n mọ̀. Òṣìṣẹ́ yẹ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ nẹ̀ tó bọ̀ yìí. Òṣìṣẹ́ yìí ẹ̀ má gbọ̀ wẹ̀ nẹ̀. Nọ́tò tàgẹ́. Ọ̀nàgbẹ́ ò dẹ́ wòlùkẹ́ àdìyẹ gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bọ̀ yìí. Ọ̀rọ̀ àríkúnyà bọ́ dàdàwẹ̀ ní kẹyà fẹ́fẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ àlelẹ̀ gbé. Ọ̀nà òwèrè ní ẹ̀ma dàwẹ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ẹ̀ma kálílẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n òpè àdókùn náà n'òwèrè ọ̀wọ́n má dàmà. N'òwèrè ọ̀ma dàmà ọ̀ma ọ̀kẹ́ àrùn àwọn àlejò. Ìnà ọ̀ma kan ìrìlẹ̀ lẹ̀ ọ̀nà ẹ̀rù ní náwà sọ́nà. Ìnà ọ̀ma sẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ bí nàkẹ́ àzẹ́ ni mà lórí táìmù náwà sọ́nà. Ìdọ́gba yìí. Saturday 8:39, I will be here on TikTok. So that let us get ready so that we can discuss on IFA and other Orisa matters. I greet you once again for your time. Tomorrow is another day. Eriwo.
What's it, Baba? We have new will. What's that, everyone? I talk with Baba. What's it, Baba?
Either war, because I say some people they ask how many war we fight. Now we fight either war. What happen during that the olden days when we say Benin people go carry their market go River Niger side, like the place will be Asaba today. They go come sell. Then either people go still come, they'll come sell. It get to a time either people start to they look for trouble for the Benin people body. So now our king now sent to their Ida king, which is Ida king, send message to them to talk to his people to stay away from his own people because they are looking for trouble anytime they come to market. Then Ida now send message. So if you want to fight, that is. He now send message say if our king need war, they go give our king war. That is how that Ida war starts. After
one thing I don't know about this Ida of a people. Ida
bros,
people.
let me finish first. Wait first, now finish
Okay.
first. So after the war, after they don't fight the war, they don't fight, they don't win, they finish. Our king send the warrior to Ida to go and bring Ida himself to go and carry Ida with the words of the mouth. They bring Ida to the palace. That is, if you hear Ogida today, Ogida when they hear today, now the king of Ida where Benin go carry, they go carry him for a throne, carry him come Benin. After he don't stay Benin for years, he don't stay Ecuador prison. So he gets something when it happen for palace. He can talk say he go fit solve that problem. He can fit solve am. I don't know the problem. I don't want to be everything person they talking. You understand? So after he don't finish, our Oba can reward them with that Ogida today. Chief Ogida today. When they say Chief Ogida, he can't give her that Chief Ogida. He can't give her that area. When they say they go say Ogida, not be Ogida, Ogida. You understand? They are king in Ida land. Then they bring the two. They carry amwe monenu nwana muadieto. When the dog is strong, he says, I beg, I not the compare on ourselves.
The thing I don't notice about those Ida, this thing, is Ida people, Benin people, they are more people where they like. I will put on that time. Benin people not just Edo people not just they just Benin alone. Like you understand? Those Ida people now. The Ida people now mixture of different groups. Benin, Yoruba, and I don't forget those indigenous groups come from Kwarafa region. So now three major people that form that Ida kingdom. So over time, Benin and Ida, they don't share that relationship as but not like it just like brother relationship type of kingdom. Because at that time, there were Benin people in Ida that time, and Benin people say the Oge of Igala now see powerful person, but they see each other as not as a threat. And that war will happen that time. The war will happen that time now during SCG period it happened. And so many things. The one we read for history. So the one we read for history, is different from this your own version, but maybe because the one way historians write about what it caused the war is different. And for the history they thought say Olia invites those leadership to come fight the war because they were trying to drag about the religion that time. Because at that time Obaesige want shift the religion of Benin people to Christianity, and some chief were not in agreement. They just wanted that pagan tradition to continue. So now those things now lead to.
We dey lie. Go your own way. Come on, we dey lie. Benin people can lie, yes, so we dey lie, but we dey give you proof now. So, die my have one when they knew I'm not the
No, Mama, you don't understand. I see the war, which historians.
My brother, hold on first. Mama, a conversation, na conversation my mama, our mama, they respond to not be you, bro.
Okay, I see historians. Which historian they explain for the Ida and Igala war, the Ida and Benin war was one, they were dragging for the control of River Niger area, and two, the Igala king Ogie, that they call him at that time. It was not Ata Igala. People they call him Ogie Ata, something like that.
Ogie Dan or Ogie Dan.
I don't know what they call him, but at that time, they share relationship with Benin, and it was those Benin chiefs that go invite him. It just be like say the kingdom at that time was divided in loyalty.
They try to betray her, go full everywhere. That's so good.
No, at that time, Obaesige wanted to promote Christianity as a national religion. So now those things, that's why even Oyibo people join and fight for that war. Those Portuguese, they join and fight for that war because at that time they were trying to promote their own religion too for Benin. So it can't be like say the kingdom they divided on should we continue our traditional method, which was advised by the Olia of Benin, because the Olia of Benin was the one say going against say they don't want to make Benin practice Christianity and all that. So now those things now caused that friction between Ida and Benin. And when Benin defeat Igala became more of like they reduced in power. They became very, very weak. Because at that time Igala influence can reduce. Other powerful kingdoms constantly grew for the region, which was the Oyo. During that century, now Oyo can grow in strength. And if we will come on from this side, if we will go towards the western region, Benin influence spread towards as far as modern Ghana.
Yes.
Because even European what's the guy's name? Roman. So even Roman at that time, it was around 18th century when he go Ghana, and those Ghana people call it tell him say there were time that some of their ancestors came from around that Benin area to come settle around there, and the influence of Benin reached that place. Because at that time, who they follow Benin, they drag those areas was the Alada kingdom. Alada, they very powerful too. They very powerful, and most of those Alada people, they be Ewe speaking people. They speak Ewe. Now they able to spread reach those around those Badagry side, and even go reach Ogun State self. That time self, we never even. That time boundaries never there now. What they connect people that time now? The waterways and the beaches. Now they connect those people. So there was never a time that Isan was a threat to Benin Kingdom, or they were just part of Benin Kingdom. They were part of Benin Kingdom, just part of the chiefdom in Benin Kingdom, and not be just them. there was a time Eko was part of Benin Kingdom.
Yes.
There was a time Akure was part of Benin Kingdom. Even when they ever conquered Benin self, during those late 1890 something, some of those Akure ships were still coming to Benin. Those Akure ships were still coming to Benin to settle their differences. Even if you reach Ekiti, those just as most of those Benin people, if they go those places, they intermarry with those indigenous where they there, and over time they assimilate in their community. Even when British said there was a time those from Benin people from Ekiti that time, if they want to pay their tribute, they will kind of come Benin. So some of those people they come to quarrel say why they go to stay their community, but they'll see they carry them if they want to do their things, they'll see they go Benin. Now British can't tell us to say since Benin Kingdom no longer they say British don't create new order of government. That means they just do their things with their community. Now so those Benin people assimilate. So if you go reach Edo's Ekiti side, Benin families, Benin people did there, go reach Eastern land. There were Benin people that migrate there. Like not be say they even migrate, they were even migrated during the fall of Benin. There were some that even migrated there as traders. Some they'll go there, they'll go trade, some they'll settle. Now so those things just be. That's why you see those similarities in culture, language and everything. So any history where they try to promote, say, now so there was a time that now they control good or me good. All those things now taste by moonlight. Then
Not true.
it never happened.
Yes, I call the control good to me good. For this life I'm being
No.
well.
No, it never happened. Those things now just taste by moonlight. At that time, self, there was not like Isan. What they just had was clan. Those people they had their
Now, Julie or Bae, now they call the CSA. Julie or Bae, now they start with the CSA.
Even that story of say Naduru or Bae, they start with CSA is also false because the Asian identity came during colonialism. Now colonial masters now begin group those different people together. So okay, may they form one. Just look at the way they group different people together and say maybe they answer Igbo. They group different people together, maybe they answer Yoruba. And there was that time people never really pay attention to say they want to form tribe because people were moving. There are some people in that Eastern land, their ancestors came from Ika land. Some came from Benin, some came from Olukumi. So all those things say
when I've been in your cockroach, like what? We don't know that one. Say
Igwe means like Igwe of Ebena. Only the name alone don't show say na Benin name now. Those what make that Igwe
now people when go war, where our upper side go war. Now then
what make that Igwe see retain? What make that Igwe their language never too change because their own settlement never they older than those other Eastern settlements like all those Uromia and all those Iroa.
Yes.
Now I mean their language. It will say that they old as those Iroa and their language will also change because they interact with different people.
Yes.
You understand? Now those interactions they change language. And those language I see them as dialect because even professionals when they do study on these people, you don't talk say these people are the same people they be. Now one ancestors.
But me yes.
Now one ancestors.
We go me I yes say Igwe na two parts. One part they speak Benin, one part they speak Ife.
No be that. What you say? Before I come from Nigeria, when I go reach there, or the man say, not too much know things for them. But now Benin they speak with me. Now Benin they speak with them.
Doya Zesha, if you are when your body, how many ya, you went to your soul. You went to your soul, and they looked at
Yeah, the truth is these people are now one ancestors, you understand? This not just classification, not a colonial classification. These people now one ancestors. Now if you never read or do your research, now you feel say difference they. Now the same people they be those differences in language now because of distance. Because that
But
time
you know,
for you
say
for me to
the Asa themselves, they don't still like themselves. If you see where the Asa person go dey discuss about a baby person, you go surprise say they say they be Asa. They will come tell you say their language not be the same. They not be the same.
all Gorish, Uma, everybody like Oyibo when do the research say all people na those speaking people. You understand? No, even if the language, the only difference between a dialect, you understand? Now, if that time, if for me to go from Benin to maybe place like Uromi, might take about 6 days if they use footpaths. Imagine the distance. And if you check and say if you dey waka, they say the more you go, even some Benin people say if you carry Benin people now, drop them from Italy. Over the years, 100 years time, if you come, you see and see their own Benin self, it don't be like a mixture of Benin and Italy. But the Benin people, the ancestors are Benin people, but their language will change based on say external influence and the distance. Now so just be the thing we say now one people, now we be now be the truth. But sometimes maybe tribalism go make us feel say, oh, this one a different person, this one a different person, this one. Now just because say if you never do the research, you'll see and say these people, their ancestors, now one people. Now because they call it classified tribe, say you be this tribe, you be this tribe. Because if you not one people, if you check the religion, you see and say now the same thing.
But my brother, my brother, may I look at yours enlighten this place a bit. Like that Benin when we did, so you know say we get many language for inside, but we dey hear each other, we dey speak to each other very well. I don't know what to do. Yes, now like Ozana, or if Ozana speak to you now, you go hear them, you go speak, you go even reply them. Like people from Yokono now, people from Yokono, it get the way their own language still be.
Now dialect now,
People from Wode, like me now, my mom from Wode, it gets still get go to the speak our own, but little thing come as in different time.
Whenever you're listening.
That time when we say we know the hear ourselves, we know the listen to ourselves.
Let me talk now, bros. No language will not get dialects. You understand? Like Benin now like this now. If Edo person now, I give you example now. Say if your partner Benin, your man at Benin, they drop it for Italy. Over the years, even if they even teach you Benin self, the Benin where they speak for Edo, where your mama and your papa for commode, you see and say different will begin there because it could change. You not get the way you would say they say not change. It must change. Now so just be. Nobody know the way language they form. Now just something they mysterious. So you don't feel know how language they form. Now so just they be. All those language, now one language family, all of them be. Basic professionals already do research, don't do the classification. Say these people now one family language now they speak. So it no matter if they speak if you call them Irwa or you call them whatever, now one language. Just that the problem they get, we see we never get centralized language. Say everybody, all those speaking people will understand they speak them. The way Yoruba they do for Oyo, we say if any Yoruba person come, even a Yoruba person come from Akure, he speak the Oyo dialect. Person even come from Lagos go understand because now that Oyo dialect that they teach for school. So over time, they know how to speak them. They also know how to speak their own indigenous language. We say be Yoruba, but their own they different. They say now their own are still dialects. Now so it just be. Now because we never centralize our language, it will say those tribes they are related. Now related tribes now we just be. But at the same time, there was never a time that Isan was like dominated Benin. There's no history like that, and there's no time that they kill about Zolua. Because most time when they talk, if you ask them, there was not Agbanoji. And when I go do the research for the Agbanoji, I confident the Agbanoji just be like
that idea, then we move and start our life afresh.
For that rooming. Just like I was taught say Ogun fight over a SCG. It could be like say because at the end of the day, Ogun is not a human being, not deity. So if you reform story on deity, it does not make it true. It's just like bedtime story where you will tell yourself to just make yourself feel nice. And it's not just limited to Islam. If you go to Igbo land, you see some Igbo community that will claim say now so there was a time about being they come their land, because they seek this now. All of them they get their own version of story when they tell themselves. But that not become true. The only way it will feel be true now, if they talk their own story, Benin talk their own story, the two match. And now you feel now true, but Benin source not to say na Agbano Jene kill their oba. They only to say he died for that war, and na your own soldier and kill him. Finish. So all those ones are just still by moonlight.
I agree there. So, bros, you will just finish us now. Thank you very much. I see you just now for Rugged Ashawo. You see that Sam boy, that OJ. You see that story when you call the talk, as you come debunk and the guy just run come out. 1 hour left for him. Bros, the way
you know, say that book where they lie. They rely based on say people don't get access to the book. Because the man, the thing where they talk about the man, not what the man just talk about. The man just say Proto-Edo. Proto-Edo means the ancient ancestors of Edo people. Yes, and the ancestors of Edo people, now both Ifa and Bini, they will never, you not describe saying that this person, this Proto-Edo na Ifa. You only talk say Proto-Edo, the ancestors of Ifa and Bini people.
Yeah.
You understand? So most times they want to come to talk say now so their ancestors fake rich Ifa and that one never be true.
You see the way just they narrate the story. That Roger they tell us, say, may you breathe sauce. He just they talk the thing they go. Now I make you even come up. As you come up, come the book and come they answer a question. Because he just run come out, you know if you answer again. You really disgrace and well for them. And the way you speak is like you are very grounded on history. I beg, this is our platform. La we ware la wo. Udo de by proofing. Ma wa gwado wa ni bun wala di awala. You understand?
My own history, like my own be say, now Twitter I just focus on. Now even somebody that share me this life for my inbox. Now I just stay join that life where you take see me. And the life where you take see me now, person I share with me. So when I join, I can't hear the guy they talk about that book, and I don't read that book. So when they describe the book, he call it describe like I say the person he describes different story.
Exactly.
Because if we use that book to judge ourselves, it go mean say if some people are Benin people. Because now that book they try, this guy said these people now the same ancestors.
Yes.
Now give birth to them. You understand? Just as over time they can't speak different language. Even the most oldest form of Edo self. Now even when this in a Elugbe, the man are from Edo North. When people do the research, if you say one of the closest language to even our ancestors' language, say now the one that they even speak for Edo North. Okay. Because I see retains so many of those old ancient Edo words. So there was never a time the man described say now so this thing. Everybody break out from one ancestors.
Yes.
So now over time, now colonial government now divide us. Now I call it say you be Esan. You be Benin, you be Owan, you be. So over time, people begin seeing them as identity, not they see the bigger picture. Say these people they are one people. If you go check yourself, I don't know if I believe they call their god Ogene or something. And old Benin words for God now say Ogene. But most times, Osa don't replace them. But you see, I say the relationship, you see they link. Because you're they linked, you don't get the way you want. Even if they fight ethnic war, you see I say these people now one people they be. Me I be Benin person, but as I do research for the culture, I come and say these people, they are just one people, but now just normal. We say families, brothers with the fight, they insult each other, but they never come together to come realize say these people are one people. If you as an innocent person, you dey attack Benin or you dey join outside that they fight Benin, those outside that go only see you as a fool. Likewise, if you as a Benin person, they join outside that they insult this other group or this other Edo group, they go see you as a fool because person wey don do the study go know say these people are the same people, but they not go tell you. Though you use take them as advantage, still laughing now. They say, okay, these people, every day united. You understand? And not be able to say, if people go to other groups, not only just, if you go to other group, if you go to others Igbo land, you see other group, they see they segregate each other. This one also say, now maybe Igbo, that they fight. But you know, they do this extent where they'll come outside, come they drag each other, they denigrate each other and all that. They still no say at least never ever reach that stage. So even if you join outside that they drag Benin, the outside that join they laugh too. The outside that go see no see there's no difference between you and
The Benin.
a Benin person. Because if they ever see your name safe, and if you check that name safe, most of the names now are almost similar. I can't see some yes and now they answer Osa, not even
Yes.
Osa. So you just have to say the similarity is getting closer each day. So the more you dey call yourself, the more the similarity they get closer, the more the intermarriage they happen. So even 100 years time from now, since all this is my no matter, we might evolve to a new identity. And I saw me just and if we want to talk about the history, we don't need to talk the history. We say we're going to change history. We know that when those Europeans, when they came to this part of the world, the kingdom where they say was powerful was Benin Kingdom. And even if we check the waterways, if we check ourselves, it's called the Bight of Benin. It tells you, it shows where Benin influence spread across. And this one will be say story whether they write now for 2016 or 2015. This one is documentation. We say they document Benin since 15th century by explorers, traders, merchants, people who don't come Benin, visit Benin City, visit the palace, write things down. So the history don't dey there. So all those things we say they want to try do say want to try change history, you can't change it because the people when don't come before they know the history. I be. If you think it's not lie, just enter the intelligence report of all these different clans and you will see them there, you will see them for their history. They'll say their ancestors come from Benin. Now live for 2020, they told say their ancestors don't come from Benin. But if you go there document, if you go there document,
Yeah.
If you go that document, go to the ancestors talk with their own mouth. You see as the ancestors tell British people, see where the ancestors, and not just East and West. You go to all those rich Ado Ekiti. I see Ado Ekiti intelligence reports. They sit us in a bin they come from. But now all those things don't wipe up because they don't say everybody divided. Everybody say, okay, now me, I be Yoruba, I be Isan, I be Benin, I be this thing. You understand? Now those things don't just divide people. But if you want to see where was it of civilization at ancient world, everybody knows now Benin. And people were coming, different people were coming. Some became traders, some even assimilated, became Benin people. You understand? So now so it just be. There was not a time we say Benin Kingdom was under the authority of another group. There has always been Edo people. Now so it just be right from time.
Yeah, before you go, as you just did narrate the story, just they spread the news. As you come up, you see immediately when you tell us, say you also don't read that book. The guy come pause. Now there if you call the shake for math, as you call the throw and question, you know if you answer before you know, he drop, he your come out. My brother, I beg you go see they come here. Maybe you call they join us here because you did very grounded on history. So people like you, we still need you. If I know what's also immediately me while they do when the way I like to know where to be able now we are doing. Or you mean like so those one
what about TikTok the life saga?
Bro, we put the guys though.
No, then I the platform in August trainer, where Wajena, okay, baby style, nice try what time, saga, I was saga.
The infant life I joined yesterday, they call it talk about their state creation and all that. I could also say, but the one form of do we give them permission and like there was no interaction and everything. But at the end of the day, the state creation crash out. I say, what's the reason? You know what the guy talk? He said there was a day Oba Bini go visit the king of Iroa. Say Oba Bini Congo beg gun. Say, now go to see.
Now so that they talk.
Now you see that type of story where say nobody document them. Now just your normal village tales. You just hear them just because there's even interview when say the king of how she talk the state creation take fall out, but they not create them. But you create another story for excuse now because of Benin and make the state creation work. I just when I ask him question, he can talk about this migration. He can say if I know say Benin people now from East land, I can say which book you take written. He can't talk about this Darling's book. He can't say Darling's book say Darling thought say they migrate from Edo Central to come Benin to come from Migodo. Now got to say you forget say Darling thought say the first place they say reach na Edo North. And the people when he write on proto Edo. There was never a time that they say proto Esan or proto.
So you ask
proto Edo. That means now that means the ancestors of Edo people. He even talk and say even when the ancestors of Edo people were migrating towards this place, they spent some time before they colonized the forest. Because at that time, all these places were bushes. Now bush now for these places. Now our ancestors now actually take time, clear all these places, form community. They was not just like say just come, just see one kingdom. Now over time, those people evolve and not be today matter, it will start. Those starts is like 500 BC. So you know you feel wake up say those identity now you get some. When person when you write the book, don't tell you say now the ancestors of these people. Now they come and when they finish Edo North. From Edo North, they reach Edo Central. And from Edo Central, they start to build their first set of moat. From there, they come migrate towards this area and they continue the moat building. So all those things now just their own way of just trying to write the history. Which I know they say the people they are related. Now you'll be truth. I swear. Now the same people. Just that now because say the language don't get many dialects. Now you'll be true. And we never standardize our language. We say we get central language. We go everybody go they understand the way Yoruba get and we say if they speak their or your central language, everybody go understand. So now those things. Apart from those other things, I don't see anything they say ego they supposed to cause hatred. But some of the doctors say now so beneath us say if you see snake, you kiss snake, you fake key, it's and kiss. I say, but there was a time when say I did to time when some month they thought say it's bedo, say it's don't care do. But the doctor say if tomorrow if everywhere good, the doctor say that you know me say it's key do it means say it's not the key do, but if they want if fight they go talk say it's better, it's not key do. Now I say all those things, all those tribalism now it exists everywhere. Like nobody, even within the same culture, say the same tribe, say sometimes people go say if it's okay, now maybe they read this thing. You understand? Those things they happen everywhere. Not because people get this parable or this thing, and not be like saying that all Benin people they repeat the parable. Or because even till today, Benin people and they say they intermarry. Nobody doctor say, oh, because this parable, this word there exists, so more no marry. They still marry. Nobody even they take. Now parable is some Benin people never every year safe, but some don't hear them. But you can't use them as a way to they generalize the full tribe. Say, oh, now Benin person thought say, if you first see a sign. So because of that one. You want to begin the saga Benin people for waiting word we say nobody even know how it starts. But the word just very popular now, but nobody know how it starts. But at the same time, you still get your own, which they call Isan Bedu, which you talk say Isan not beat Edo, Isan not kill Edo. So I know they see why they blackmail or try to say they see the reason. If you want to do your state creation, do it in a peaceful manner. Not the way we say you go make them feel say there's bad blood between both group and anything. or carry outside that, they join outside that they fight your own family. Because at the end of the day, outside I go only see you as a fool. Not go even see you because if now like this now, if Yoruba they fight now, and Yoruba person come invite me say make I cut up for the matter, I go only see and say okay, these people they are fools. But I might not even explain it to them. But I know it's because these people they are related. But at the same time, me with the outsider, now me one could explain to make I tell you say not they related when the thing they very obvious. So that's why I see them.
Now waiting, thank you, my brother. Now waiting all those code 2 people they use and they do be that. And another thing I beg you could they come here. This very platform, no saga, na history platform. So not just fear. Saga no the day, no they do saga na debunking straight up the history. That's what they do for you. So thank you very much. You really try. You try this evening. The way the guys see where you call the question and the way they run self, and they all get comes back. Those people they get problem, listen.
My brother, I really love the way you speak very well. You really understand how...
because you know history. The way they talk, you know history very well.
Now, Twitter mean they battle all those Yoruba people. You know, so those ones, those ones they do for Twitter. I know
they say it was past TikTok. All those ones just they change everything.
The way you study, me myself, I know the way to. I know the way to debunk it.
Bro, you feel read this thing. Now just you ask for the book. I will tell you.
HIV they do for?
No, not the fake one. Not the fake one.
You just if you ask for the book, if you ask for any book concerning all this history, people do with all documents. Yes. Now for you to just ask for the book, you just put now to enter archive. I will share a link. You will feel read them anytime you want to finish them. So that if anybody I
will try to inbox and learn something from him.
No, you know, not because of saga you need to even learn. You need to learn because you need to know your history. That
I need to know
history tomorrow. You understand? Because all these things, if you read them, nobody see why you. Now, if you never read them, if person don't read something, now you go feel come, go use your own bias.
Now make you feel default that guy just now.
Different from you, go to the story and the talk. Yeah. If you say 1 + 1 are 2, person with the interpreter for you go tell say 1 + 1 are 8. So you understand? If you don't read that, now you feel the format with the talk. Even historian self, you feel the debunk historian. If you read the historian work, you feel so okay. You want review him as a reader self because you don't do research. You will look in source where this historian arrive at this conclusion. Now your own bias or now waiting the source when you look they talk. So most of those historians self, even historians you see their work, you still need to checkmate them, review their work. Because some of them they'll use their own bias saying interpret the source material that they read. So if you feel they check where they get their own information from you, if you say, okay, this is not a lie, what this man they talk or not truth. So now so just be. At first if you know this information, and why don't they take all these Islam people serious? They say I don't see those Yoruba people for Twitter as more bigger threats. We say because now Twitter they spend time with them. Now they spend time with them. I don't call it spend time they fight. Family fight when say outside that day we say they do more damage because those ones say and everything about Benin that they claim. Yes. Those ones say they feel wake up tomorrow. Those ones they don't claim Adam and Abel. They don't change the history of Adam and Abel for Wikipedia. If you check Adam and Abel now for Wikipedia, you see Adam and Abere.
Abere, yeah.
Till now, I don't even try to say okay if there's a way they can write to the palace when the palace go patent all those things so that the office safeguard those things because all those things now, those Yoruba people they don't rewrite all those things online. If you check on now, the history we create for Adam and they don't wipe them off. They don't replace them with their own Yoruba version. So everything they do, those ones are digital world, those ones they fight. Those ones they say allow you maybe the drag, yeah, they just dey one side, just the this our history.
Yes.
And those ones me they really see as bigger problem because those ones self and not really never edit for Benin history. They don't edit everything they feel edit.
Now waiting one of our sister for Twitter, now waiting she just they talk all the time be that say those ones for Twitter, all those Yoruba, this if eccentric one, say the damage that they do, not be this one what they say for TikTok. Now they for just the operate their own. So don't tell whether my sister
all this is if you talk their own now, they not go Wikipedia go edit. Those Yoruba people, if they talk their own, they will go Wikipedia go edit them. So even if tomorrow you know say our children, the problem with they say self and our children tomorrow they not feel coming to say they want to learn their history. For their men, they'll use AI, they use AI to learn. And those AI they source information from all those Google, all this Wikipedia. So now waiting you the one be picking learn. Now go they learn online. No be even if you tell and say daddy, even if you tell and say see our history, we go tell you say you are wrong. We say see waiting day online. So there's not every problem. I don't even try to talk about say if there's a way, if the people can find way to bring that page down. Because the more that page stay up, the more that page has been up for more than 1 year now. And I don't talk. I did try this time. They won't even try this and they block me. There are people just the way say just they ask for that they ask me.
My brother, there's one video I just watched yesterday.
Yeah.
There's one video I just watched yesterday. There are some people who just came to the palace of Benin. And they are Benin guys who they mix up with other tribes that know that they are from Benin. I saw Ikure people there. A lot of tribes there. They just grouped to come. They just travel all the way from UK to down to Benin. They go explain to Oba, see what is going on in social media. So I love the way Oba speak with them. I love the way Oba said, leave all those people. Leave all those people. Leave them. They have their mouth to say, but what they are saying is not true. But Oba gives all those guys the guideline, the way they will use to how will I put it now? How they can overcome all those people so that they will fall back. Oba give them.
I plan on the equity people where they talk about what they come Benin.
No, it's not all only equity people. Benin people there are many Benin people there. All of them just came down from UK. But it's just like two people among of them.
the video still there online.
The unification of Edo people, that one has something we say is something we say we have to do because if we would divide ourselves the more it will just the politics where they go on for Nigeria now like this if you just make yourself minority of minority, that means you just like you want to make yourself politically irrelevant. Now you're the truth. Because at the end of the day, we get bigger threats. You understand? We get bigger threats where they come from our west, where they come from our east. And most times, Benin people never know there was a time that Benin was invaded by all these Biafra soldiers. So many things when we never see, when a lot of our people never see, no say, as we did safe, as we did like this, we get threats from everywhere. People always doing want to replace you. So
People around us. People around us.
So people are always ready to replace you. So if today says Benin people not they exist again, people our neighbors who are happy, they'll say at least they not they exist again. So now those things we need to understand. Say we have to be conscious, and that consciousness say you need to be conscious. Not say you're conscious say you don't know your history. you know your history, you know yourself, so that tomorrow if person feel they tell you something, you know they confused. Because what I see now online, they say they want to try to create identity crisis. Whereas you they question your own history. If what you know before they true. So the only way you feel they equip yourself now, you educate yourself and find way to preserve our culture. And preserve our culture is not just allowing people going to our capital page to edit our history. Because that one did very, very, very bad. Because
There's never a way they can do it again. Everything that Benin has, he had done for a long time ago. They can never change it. That's my belief.
I know they can never change it, but they can't change it for people that the level if they know the truth now. If you spend time to do your own personal research, because now if you come online and have fake history, I don't know if you enter Facebook again, because if I enter Facebook, I see more than 1,000 history.
Me, I
Like,
don't
different people talk about Benin history, and those things. If you ask, you just ask AI tomorrow, just ask AI now, like say, history of Adam and Abel, you say that's my Yoruba history, will tell you. You're not going to tell you, say, Adam and Abel are from Benin. You understand? Those machines don't pick up those history. Now, if you get the resource, when you don't read, now you pick the truth. And are true fact, but they're not. My network, you know, see, those AI they pick information that.
network.
We dey hear you. We network. We dey hear you.
They push through there.
Okay. That's so you
it doesn't take more than 1 year. I don't know what.
Mr. Big, no be na fake account, no be.
I don't know.
Fake account.
So I don't know who I go talk to, but Edo police to work towards bringing that Adam Abe that page down from Wikipedia. Because if not be that page down, Adam Abe don't go. Because now what I just see, that page need to go down in any means necessary. If they go out to write official letter to Wikipedia or something, but that page has to go down because that page now it don't did there for more than 1 year. So I'm waiting. I just get to talk. So if any history say those Asian people they want to talk about, we say it has to deal with debate. We say they want to talk about not about saga. We say they want to talk about history. And if we come, I feel if we invite Edocentric, we'll come. I get their intelligence reports. So any source when they want to discuss the history, we did for them. And as far as say they thought say no insult and
try well for history also.
If they thought say they're not going to insult and they will give us each time to take debate the history, and maybe they bring their own source, we'll come debate with them. Because most time I go their page, I'll say if I talk they'll carry me on down. And apart from those ones, I just believe say at the end of the day, everybody now see one. So all these ones where they make noise online, they are just like the noise makers. May not really know their history or maybe they mostly. And I still understand. Say some of them, their parents now from one of their parents always they come from outside. You get one guy says where they discover for Twitter. His mama na from Ekiti, but his own papa na from Irua. So he join among these people they push this Asian supremacy over Edo in the. And if you check and say, you say most of them they're always from most of them not be pure Asian person. Most of them they'll either get mama from another tribe or they'll get papa from another tribe, but they'll just get that Benin hatred till they push their own agenda. Now which I just see.
My brother, you see, all those people, mostly all those some people, me, they count me as Islam, but me, I'm not Islam. Igwebe is not Islam. Do their propaganda rich. Now online they do it. This thing, you know, if you know the apple on ground, okay. All those no give for Islam. Why they don't go meet Oba Benin, their own father? Say, I'm not. I just all these things. Me, I'm not too much. I'm not believe. I'm not there.
Do you know say that king of Uromi when he thought say when they push for the state Esan state this thing when he get problem with the previous even if it was Oshobole government now about Benin para the come and about Benin join people say even help am doing own this thing we say if he take come but I don't say they suspend the guy before that Esan king.
And they be suspended.
So even about when you had that issue now about Benin para to see Ron enter, there was no time he Ron go knock. Itself they come from knock. There was no time Ron go knock or any place. You see come Benin, they come follow about Benin talk. When they want to push for Esan governor, now him see lead the delegates come the Oba Benin Pala, that Uromi king. Nicely, the delegates come to Oba Benin Pala to say, me Oba Benin support their agenda. Say, na time now.
Yes.
We have always shown them love. So you understand? We have always shown them love.
Yes.
If you think state creation is the best for you, it's fine. But you just have to just do it in a way say you don't make them feel like say na Benin na the whole your we still suffer from bad government. You understand? Not be like say everywhere from our territory, now be like Dubai. No, not just few places like Benin. I just see if you go to other Benin villages and other, you see some of them they never able to develop. So you don't need to blame anybody. You don't need to blame anybody saying now this tribe now they owe your destiny or this thing. You want to push this thing, push on but I'm saying they push on with propaganda, push on with hatred, push on this thing because at the end of the day, when Oba Benisi go visit them for Isan, he tell them say, "You are my people." He talk and if you go to the videos, if you go online, say go watch the food. If you go watch the film, and they were happy to receive him. They're able to jubilate. All of them come together. They're married together. So
my brother,
all this writing of history, trying to make them feel say there was the right time. We say these people they interact, they were cool. So I know it's funny because at the end of the day, if we go when the session, yeah.
My brother, I said the get question that knock and the River Nile, now the same place, now the same thing they be.
No culture na another side.
Agbe Okosu say na River Nile, na my reverse migration. I don't think.
No.
That one, you want to do the reversal.
This one they say knock. So where is that for come?
Mama, that River Niger when they talk. That River Niger Benin conflict, you know this specific. You understand? Now where his praise follow. Now it's student they call Niger Benin conflict. Where student they talk and be say, now those type of area now go be easier for humans to settle because they need to settle close to water areas. You understand? Nobody I say as humans they come, they just enter all these forest places when they first settle around water. So most students they just in Niger Benin conflict. And the knock, not the same time it exists. Knock exists long time ago, they don't even go extinct. You understand? A long time ago, even before the existence of our ancestors migrating towards this place. You understand? There was no time we say na knock there from brickers. The people who they close to North culture. Now those people say that they North Central, all those these people say they close to all this North side, where they close to all this Abuja. Now those people, now historians give this speculation, they related. They might be related. Not be say it is specifically say na them. Now just speculation say their ancestors might be part of no culture. So that no culture and this linking with Esan are two different era. Like Nok there exist for a very long time. They don't even go extinct. They don't exist again. This Esan migration, when that book when they talk. That book when that man do a study on, it fixed the date on 500 BC. And no culture really go extinct at that time. So in 500 BC, the ancestors of Edo they arrive towards these areas. Before small, they can't begin to enter the forest, can't they colonize the forest, can't they build, and so the expansion they start. Now what you talk. And now your own theory. You understand? You understand, Mama? You hear me?
Yes.
Now your own theory, not be like say na be the whole holistic truth. Now just your own theory, your own investigation. Other writer go fit consider you say, okay, these people they might have come from this. So nobody got the way the guy told me say the ancestors of both Esan, Benin were once one people before the separation. And that separation, and even at that separation, can't even reach. It can't say the most dominant one was still the Benin because at that time they grew to become expansive. The empire can't grow to become expansive. Even as far as they reach as far as Lagos, and from that Lagos, they never end for that Lagos. They expand towards those Benin Republic side and all that. Because even at 15th century, people from Alada. They come Benin, and Alada they close to all those Benin Republic, Porto Novo side. So all those things, they say, our ancestors, the history, the beginning say our ancestors were one people. There was never a time the writer at all say, this person will talk now, these ancestors now, Esan. You have to say, Proto-Edo. Proto-Edo means say, the ancestors of these people. You don't specify, say, na Esan, just present say Proto-Edo, use the word Proto-Edo, means say the ancestors of Edo people. And when North Coast come do anthropology reports in around 1900, he do investigation go reach as far as Urobo land. And in conclusion, they say all these people are Edo speaking people. Now I call them, say Edo speaking people. That means say even you even Esan language and everything. Now one language family, but now different dialects. Just that the dialect not homogeneous like those not homogeneous like those other group, but now the same language family. So even if you say you speak Iroa or you speak Ekboma, you speak Owa or you speak Isak or now one language family, not the low language for breakout. But over time, those languages can begin to get dialect and differences based on say interaction and distance. So you know if you expect a person will say they like far journey from you expect say you will see it that exact language like you. So now so those different languages they form, and nobody know the our language they form. Like even the pidgin language we speak. So the pidgin language started from 15th century. How it take form now interaction between these Niger Delta areas, our ancestors with all those Portuguese, all those English traders when they come. Now they their own way of trying to communicate. Now pidgin take form, but now pidgin don't become it don't become a universal language for Nigeria. We say even an Hausa person, a Yoruba person, a Benin person, everybody interact with this language, but nobody know the origin of the language. Nobody fit say this language na my own because the language now something say it just create on its own over time through interaction. You understand, Mama?
Yeah, they
You
hear
get
you,
me?
boss. Yeah.
So putting limitation on language and language, now you take trace the ancestors of person. It just they wrong. Like the king, the queen, the royal family of England now, they came from Germany, but they speak English today. They're not the part of the English people. But originally the ancestors now from Germany now for come. So all those things you say you don't feel just because say, oh, my language they different from yours, so we are different. It just depends on how far have you done your research. If you don't do your research, you're still as people they are related, they are one people. They be almost the same name, almost similar culture. So everything are just related culture. Now at least small difference you will see. And that difference when you will see not able to much. So Oyibo person will come classify the people as Edo speaking people, they not be Mumu. So now what I just know.
Thank you, my brother. You really try. Thank you. I beg, see they come here as we talk, I beg. You just pay me, our professor don't go now. You supposed to even know. I beg my people, more than follow this our brother. Because you see the way they narrate the history since and the way they talk, no violence, no be saga. Everybody will just understand. Wala wawelele, wala wuwo. Plus, now wagare because when we are saving my neighbor, the guy need to work pion. Because many people there FYP will be say that they listen, especially this new generation. So we really need all those things, eh?
Now what you do now? That one say if they told those history, you ask them say what will be the source. If you ask them what will be the source, you go write them down. You go tell them say which page. Now for you to just send me the book, I will go find them and I will bring and come. So at first if you ask them, now if they not tell you, because most of them, if you don't ask them, now they'll feel wrong with their lives because of you just come tell the history. But say nobody will ask them say where they talking from, where they still learn now. The office say okay, they don't pass the history, they'll wrong come out. But at first if you ask them say where be their source, if you write them down, even if you message me self, I'll go find the book. I'll find with that particular place and that person they talk about. And I got to say, okay, man, what this person they talk, not be true. So I feel show this particular page. So we see read what the person, what the author of the book, right? So what he talk. So now for you to consider and say, either the person when he talk for that life, either he told truth or he did lie. Now say just be.
Okay, thank you. And as you say, you're not edocentric, we're not edocentric. That one also not really integrated where we're in history. So if you
edocentric send me the life. Edocentric send me the life. And just we be there. I be there online when you just say when we talk for online, you tell me to make I join the life. Now I join the life. Okay, now
edocentric.
Me and the sent today very close. We did close for Twitter.
Okay.
So now me and did Twitter, the background for Twitter. So we know what they're going for. Yes, so now I join our life. If I join our life, if I spend some few minutes, I also come out. That's how they do it. But most times now now those Twitter people are the face. They don't say those ones now they are the artists. Now those ones they are lies too much.
Any talk,
Those one they lie. Those one they feel like if you don't feel question them. If they don't post and they'll come out. So this one I like.
Yeah.
If you meet the person they talk and you feel hold and say okay, where for the talk from. But those one they just post, they just come out. So they're not even care to drag them again.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, thank you very much. I say, oh God, see one of our savior. As the guy just the narrator, those the tell us, say, may you bring books, show us the reference on our told. When you come up, come the ask, you know, coffee talk again, come on.
I don't even. There was a time when you say even when this thing will start, he start like. I think it was 2015 when it started. Now when it started for 2015, I go download all the intelligence report. Like I spend time just to read Asian history. I read and read. I can't come to a conclusion saying these people, they are still like our people, but because I believe say that ignorance they worry them, or maybe inferiority complex, like make you feel say okay, based on say you feel say Binima they pride for type of thing. But when I go through their history, I say their history they very linked to Benin, like very like if you read their history, 80% of their history they link to Benin. The only time we see they can't really the only time we see if you see small influence of Arsenal and during those new pay invasion, and it's very recent. It's not like I say they ever take, but originally you see and say these people they have strong ties to Benin. So even if you not admit and say okay, this will get strong ties to Benin. If you go history, if you go the archive, you see and say now what the ancestors talk, the ancestors talk they come from Benin. So you know if you call the talk say what the ancestors talk now lie. You understand? The new generation of people say what the ancestors talk say not be true, but your ancestors already use their mouth to talk them. And the people will come document na history see and say these people are they share similarity with Benin people. And the similarity they share with Benin people is tied to ancestry. It's not tied to say maybe any influence on them. Just that these people that different. Just that now colonialism and economy they say they call it divide tribe. If I able they go through TikTok, if I listen to one music, I listen to Benin music. So the thing we say the culture they related. Now if you never do your own research, you know if you say oh they're not related or now different tribe or this thing. Now one group, but just that they never unified themselves.
But you know,
okay.
say that life what you join just now, that life, you know, say na better note. Now one of our brothers though, I get that platform, you know.
This is when the session just send and give me. When the session send and give me, I just join the life. I be common before in contact make I join the life. And I join the life, I can't say I'm say that guy they talk about that book because we don't push them for Twitter. Now Twitter they start that life. We chase them from Twitter. We battle them from Twitter. They run more for Twitter from that my book. Now they take an account TikTok. So, but I say based on they feel say many people will say they TikTok they might never they never ever read the book or something. Now they kind of they feel say okay maybe they feel until white people for here. But we know say for Twitter we don't debunk all these people tired for that book. The book deal with me right now like this self. It did my phone. I don't go through that book. I don't say what they talk safe. Nah, just what make the man come do the investigation for that thing. Because of the mood, and the mood we see the eastern land and America. So now when the man they do, and the man comes and say, these people now one ancestors, now they be. You understand? Because now people will see build the mood for that place. Now they continue to build them. According to the author, he say now from there start to be build down see he reach this side. So if you check himself, if you check from Benin mode self, so Benin mode self, we deal around those on their side, he will take older than Benin City. You understand? You get it, mama?
I get you.
So when you do the dating, see I say some Benin towns modes, even they older, into the trades, they say, okay, see how they start to build down, they come. And most people say never even know that Benin mode is far older than the dating where would they put as the establishment of the second dynasty. Because that Benin mode is dated around 500 BC. 500 BC to around 800 BC to around 13th, 14th century. So it takes centuries before they feel complete, and I think say it takes gradual process. But most people don't even get the information. I think say the modes now just around Oba dynasty. I don't see that modes. They don't be done a very long time. Now only few that they can continue during the Oba dynasty. Sure you get.
Now, wow. The two is not be here.
Even when they able do excavation for the Benin Palace, when they do excavation of the Benin, like every time say the Benin Palace, the excavation they do, they see clothes with dates to 11th century. You know, they were some according to saying they see some dead people they buried for that this thing, and the dating of that thing it date to around 11th century, which is even older than waiting with they date our monarchy. We should say our monarchy is far older than even the time when we did the feast say it will start. You understand?
Now, wow.
The date when they say our monarchy starts, it will be far older. So that now because we never do a lot of excavation to take unearth all those things. So now see. And if we check ourselves, you will see I will believe say most things we say being the share, those things I put the share and so like that.